Alrighty, hi Miss Tina. So we just went ahead and worked today, Friday, Easter Swing 2026. Focused a lot on our leading, and a little bit on our following. Just so that we can do the following a little bit first, I want you to think about if I'm sending us leverage, like I'm sending us in that send out or anything in that peculiar order, don't come back to me unless you feel the redirection back. Stay in the place I've sent you because I might give us a rotation, I might come towards you to facilitate something. Don't immediately think about coming back. General note, don't try and find us in a neutral zone. Still think about being a little bit of that 5% more leverage and seeking back, okay? On top of that, we went ahead and we thought just a little bit more on anything where it's like filling space, 2 items. I'm gonna go ahead and like with Madison really quick. I was doing this a lot where I send us through and we get to this position. Notice how Madison, they are continuing to fill out that left leg before I maybe go ahead and bring them back through and to fill that out. And if I get into any of those positions, again, it might not be a rotation, a complete rotation. I might do a half rotation and come underneath and make it a ride or something. So you just don't want the assumption to be there. Now for our leading, I really want to get into the meat of it because it's what we really talked about. We talked about our collect, our 5 and 6, 7 and 8, our 4 posting, tendency and tension techniques, and a couple of patterns. One, our basic whip, and then also how to facilitate myself if I have a taller follow. So if I have a follow that's really leveraged, right, that's really seeking a lot of connection, I'm gonna first make sure that I'm not overextended. Big thing that we talked about is that sometimes we're allowing ourselves to get overextended, which is making my follower funnel back even more to find that connection because I'm giving up that rope so much as a leader. So I get here and it gets a lot. I want to think about floating rib, find the elbow in front of that floating rib, and I'm holding that like 110, 100 degree angle, right? Not a 90, but a little bit more like into the triple digits, if that makes sense, but never 180. So I can hold that. What helps me think about that is because now I have a more structurally sound base. So if my follower did get very weighted, I'm able to go ahead and control that just a little bit more. If it gets to the point where it's just constantly starting to hurt, as I initiate from my and, I'll relax myself and really think about it going ahead. Oh, no. I might relax my arm just a little bit to kind of take off some of that load. My 4 on all my basics, I'm thinking about going 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5 and 6. It helps me find that connection just a little bit faster. I'm thinking about going underneath myself, mainly on 4, to the side, or maybe a slight diagonal. That was my sugar push. Sugar chuck's the exact same footwork. Underarm turn, walk, triple away, or triple in front, not triple and forward on 4. In front of myself, or away so I can unspool. Left side pass, walk, triple away, 5 and 6, or triple in front. Really big things because we're going to go ahead, we're going to find that post, find our kinetic 5 just a little bit sooner. Whip. Everything stays the same. 1, 2. Slow the follower down with that right hand. Don't let them blow past you. Remember the red light, yellow light, green light analogy, or green light, yellow light, red light in this case. I want to get my follower onto their brake. I want to slowly press the brake, not just slam on the brakes. From here, I've striked on count 4. I can transfer on and, but I'm not going to be fully weighted on count 4. I've striked on 4 and I hit 5. I want to think about getting those shoulders to go ahead and kiss. My left shoulder to my follower's left shoulder. And then I step back 6, triple 7, and 8. That width or the gates of your 5 and 6 can vary. What's comfortable to you? Don't go over it. Don't go so small. Find and figure what's comfortable to you. Then we talk about some patterns where I can go ahead and emphasize myself as a leader, where I don't have to rotate my follower. A couple things. Just in general, think about spinning yourself under your own hand rather than spinning the follower. Think about instead of going around the follower may be going around you. Doing some things like that. What we talked about, we went ahead and we had this around the world where I went 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. I went back on 1. Always go back on 1. 1, 2, I'm coming in front. Notice how I'm not in front of Madison, I'm going off to their left. I'm going to use this right hand as I can go for 3 and 4, still keeping hold of my left hand to their right hand, but using my right arm to go ahead and usher them through as I go back 4, 5, and 6. They come around because they feel me continue to carve out that rotation for them. Something really fun to do. Our left side pass. Want to talk about it just a little bit in depth so we get on video. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is all going to happen simultaneously. 5 and 6 and 1, 2, 3, and 4. A little faster. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and a 1, 2. I'm going to think about placing up, draping the left hand towards my right shoulder so my follower's right hand can fall, and I can get in this nice high, nice to meet you handshake hold. We then did one more. Instead of like thinking about the outside turn, think about that redirect. Where I went 1, 2, hold 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7 and 8. I really want us to think about this as I go 1, 2, get that right hand to left hand. Think about 3, 4. Sorry, let me do this a little bit regular before stopping you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice I'm getting my chest a little towards them. 3, 4, and I'm going to initiate that for step 5 on the right foot, 6 for the left foot, triple 7 and 8, and have that nice collect all together. And then we did a really cool whip variation where I went ahead and I did 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7 and 8. Something to think about, it's more of I'm posting my follower there and then they're starting to move as I rotate rather than trying to get them to rotate all together. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7 and 8. It feels a little rushed when I try and pull that right arm. So what I'm thinking about doing is I post my follower, 1, 2, 3 and post. I go and 5, rotate 6, triple 7 and 8, and my follower is going to feel that rotation start to move back away from me. Something really fun to do if I don't want to do an outside turn. And of course, our old holy grail, if I do want to go ahead and give any turns, look at my feet, the balls on my feet. I can go 1, 2 on the balls of my feet, cross the feet, to just give me just a little bit of extra height. And remember, for the super tall follows, I may not want to do any rotation over their head, but do all the rotation over me. Last little bit, left side pass. Wanting to notice this, we went ahead. I went 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6. And then take your time to triple 7 and 8 to anchor back. Or if I'm here on 6, I can then go 7 and 8 in reverse.